Hey there, it's Carron, and thanks for joining me. Today's common online challenge is what I refer to as information overload and was submitted by Jan McClintock. Jan, thank you so much for submitting a challenge for us to address today. Jan says her most common online challenge was having time to read all the massive amounts of information available online. Jan even added the caveat, once you separate the wheat from the chaff, that is. Well, Jan, it appears you have at least mastered half of the task, and that is being able to separate the wheat from the chaff. In either case, I think it all centers around time management. Scheduling time to do things we need to do, and then scheduling additional time to do the things that we want to do. When it comes to information, there's some information I need, and there's other information that I want. What I do is I schedule time to go through the information I need, as well as schedule additional time to go through the information I want. That leads us the how to getting through the information. The first step is collecting all of the information. The key for me is getting all of the information into one place. In my case, the majority of the information that I receive arrives in my email inbox. So getting through all my emails each day for me is one of the things that I place as a need to do thing. Next we need to do is separate all of the information that we are receiving. As I go through my email, I'm categorizing each of them into one of three different groups. 1, things that I need to address immediately. 2, things that I want to read by the end of the day. And 3, things that are trash. Each day, I schedule myself at least 3 separate occasions to visit my inbox and go through my email. The first time I visit my email and go through this process, I go through the inbox one email at a time. The items that need immediate attention are opened and addressed immediately. Items that I wish to address by the end of the day are opened, but they're not read, or if they're read, they're not read completely. And of course, the items that end up being trash are opened and then trashed. The second visit to my inbox typically has fewer items that need to be addressed immediately. I have scheduled the same amount of time to spend on email during the second visit, so this naturally leaves a lot more time to go through some of the information that I wanted to address by the end of the day, but did not necessarily have to address. And once again, when I receive spam or trash, it immediately gets deleted. One of the last things I do before I shut down each evening is to check my email for the third time. I verify that I have not missed any items that needed immediate attention. I read the items that I wanted to address by the end of the day, and additional unwanted email is trashed. If I reach the end of the time that I have allotted to empty my email inbox, I evaluate if I want to spend my allotted non-work time to reading the additional email. On occasion, information that I want to address at a later time does remain in my inbox. But I do find that if a week goes by and that same email remains in my inbox, then it really wasn't as important as I had originally anticipated, and I don't feel as bad just placing it into the trash. The key to my system is ensuring that I only spend the allotted time on my email that I have scheduled. So Jan, thanks again for your comment and your input for the Common Online Challenge, and I really hope it helps you or anyone else struggling with information overload. Thanks again, and we'll talk again soon.